selling both of them. Zio. Keep or not keep? Keep or not keep? I'm gonna keep it, not keep it. What do I do? Hey Siri. Is pleasurize a word? This is not going very well. Zio, bye. Hi. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm really sorry. I have not uploaded a video in like 3 weeks. I think we're close to a month now. There's a lot going on right now in my life. There's multiple moves that I have to do. So we're moving from this house and we're moving to a new house, and then I have to move by myself to a new country because I'm starting my new life. Update, I'm moving officially. I'm gonna do a complete separate video. Very exciting things, very stressful things, a lot going on, and honestly, even though I want YouTube to be my priority, I also have another job. I basically work in tourism, and right now it's summer and I live like at a very tourist heavy place in Italy. It's like the most stressful period of the year. So with that being said, I had a lot of thinking while I had, you know, this month to think about videos ideas and just in general thinking about my reading habits. And it's been like almost 3 years of me becoming a reader, because I was never a reader. If you guys knew, I don't know, but I was never a reader. And I think at the beginning when I first started reading, of course, like I was following whatever everybody was reading, and then the more the time went on, the more books I read, I kind of understood and defined my taste. I think right now I'm getting really close to getting to know what I like as a reader and what kind of books I want on my bookshelves. And when I look at a couple books, I'm like, I don't think I'll ever read them. So this is a book Unhaul. Every single week we have a new author that it's problematic or it comes out, you know, in a certain way. If they don't align with my beliefs, I don't want them on my shelf. So that's one of the reasons. Second reason is I'm moving, and I will be moving abroad. So I would have to put all of my books inside suitcases. I want to bring all my books with me, but the ones that truly align with my reading taste and also that challenge me, or like I'm looking really forward to reading, but just them sitting there, it's just not worth it, especially because of everything that's going on. And yeah, I think they're gonna find a new home where they're gonna be more loved than they've been loved here. Okay, so let's get started. So let's tackle my physical TBR and let's see in the first row what I'm going to give away. I'm at first book and I'm already struggling. I'm gonna do a pile of maybe and definitely. Maybe I'm gonna get rid of, definitely I'm gonna get rid of. This is a maybe. Okay, no. To Kill a Kingdom, this is a definitely. I don't see myself reading this, so bye. Now, The Prison Healer, I have heard really great things about this book, especially the rest of the series. I've heard really great things about it, so, but I don't know. I don't see myself reading it anytime soon, so I'm just gonna put it into the maybe. I'm gonna keep this. These Violet's Delight, I think I'm going to maybe. This Hell of Vows, I'm definitely going to get rid of. Keep. This is a epic fantasy, which like I'm really looking forward into reading epic fantasies, but I have so many already. Like the majority of the ones that I'm keeping are epic fantasies, so I don't know. Like this one, maybe. This is a maybe I'm going to get rid of. Now, this one, Bitches, I'm very confused because V.E. Schwab like is one author that I'm really extremely interested in. I really want to read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and this is one of her most popular ones. I think this came out before that one, but I don't know, guys. I'm gonna say a maybe just because like I need to check again what book this is. So this is a maybe I'm gonna get rid of. Put back the ones that I'm definitely gonna keep. Definitely keep. I'm going to keep this one. Also, I'm going to keep this one. Keep. I don't know why, but it's so much harder to get rid of hardbacks. Where the Dark Stands Still, definitely keep. Making of Jufaro, keep. The Darkness Within Us, definitely keep. I love Trisha Levenseller. Oof. Now, this, I would say that I would definitely keep this. But I recently found out that this is completely plagiarized. Is that how you say it? Plagiarism. Plagiarized? Plagiarism? Plagiarized. I could Google it, but I don't know where my phone is. Hey Siri. Can you say plagiarized? I think Siri's not responding. Hey Siri. Is plagiarized a word? So not useful. Plagiarized. Is that how you say it? Plagiarism. How do you pronounce it? Am I pronouncing it well? Pronunciation.
Plagiarized.
Plagiarized. Okay. Before anyone comes at me, English is not my first language, okay? So, plagiarized. This was completely plagiarized from a Spanish TV show, and somebody commented on one of my videos, and I since then did my research, and it's true. It was completely plagiarized. So, it's literally the same exact plot. So this I'm definitely going to give away. I'm sad that I'm giving it away just because I bought it when I was in Edinburgh in one of my favorite, if not my favorite bookstore I've ever been to. So I'm kind of sad because every time that I look at it, I think about the experience that I had. Not specifically for the book because I don't want to read a plagiarized book. So, but this gotta go. Goodbye. The Wishing Game. I'm definitely gonna keep this. I'm so excited to read it. Quicksilver. Definitely gonna keep. I think I'm gonna keep all of those, honestly. I did say at one point in one video that if I was not gonna read this year, I was going to sell it or like get rid of it. The year's not done, so I still have half a year left for me to read The Prior of the Orange Tree. So tell me if you guys would be interested in this, because sometimes like when I see big books, I'm like, oh my god, I cannot make a full reading vlog because it's gonna take me so much to read like at least 4 books for one reading vlog. But like, what if I read one book in the entire video so that I have, you know what I mean? Would that be okay with you guys? Would you like that? Would you like to see that reading vlog just for that book? Let me know. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. Maybe. I'm gonna keep this. Definitely going to get away. Keep. Ugh. Keep. Oh my gosh. Keep. Now, this one, I don't know, because I've never read any Ali Hazelwood books, and Check and Mate was the only one that kind of called my name just because like I thought it was something different. But honestly, once again, I don't see myself reading this ever, so I might just give it away. I love that she supports Palestine and all that. I don't see myself reading her books. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I know that this is a fan favorite. I know that it's one of of the OG books, but I think I'm going to pass on this one because I don't know, again, like I don't see myself reading it anytime soon. Then this one is a special edition of Little Women. This is the movie edition. I need to read Little Women though, because there's no point of me having 2 copies and not having read it. It's honestly embarrassing. Then we got Love Interest. This is a workplace romance, and I definitely gonna give it away. I don't know. I don't see myself reading it. Okay. Then Ready or Not by Cara Stone. I am going to keep this because I recently heard really great things about Cara Stone in general, and also things that I might enjoy as well about her writing. So I want to give it a try, and I'm gonna give it her a chance. Speaking Daisies on Sundays. I've had this for so long. Honestly, it's embarrassing. I'm gonna give it one more chance. So I'm gonna keep. Love Redesigned. I think I'm gonna give it away. I don't think it's a book that maybe I will enjoy it, but I don't see myself reading it anytime soon. So at this point, I'm just gonna give it away. Okay, I'm going to definitely keep Alone with You in the Ether. I'm going to keep the Mindfuck series, and I promise you that I will read it at one point. Those are more like self-helpy books, and I don't know if I'm going to read them anytime soon, but I really want to read this one. This is about like traumas, and it's called No But Parts, and like how to deal with traumas and like family situation, so I definitely want to keep this. This one, I think it's more about manifestations and stuff, so I think I'm going to keep this. I want to give it a try to read it. And then I have Be Not Afraid of Love, Lessons of Fear, Intimacy, and Connection. Definitely gonna keep this. I really want to read it. And then I have The Mountain Is You. I restarted it again because I already read it one time. Actually, I listened to it and I didn't have a copy and I wanted to reread it again and just like grasp as much as possible. I stopped because I was going through it, and honestly with my therapist, we came to the conclusion that maybe self-help books are not the best self-help for me because I overthink already too much and they make me overthink even more. So I stopped reading it, but I highly recommend it for you, for anybody that wants to, that doesn't, I mean, at this point, I think everyone overthinks, but it's a really good book. It's just like you have to read it at the right time because if not, you're just gonna rip yourself apart more. So yeah, but I'm definitely keeping this. Okay, then I have two Christmas books. I have A Winter in New York. I think I'm gonna give this away. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna read that anytime soon. And this one is It Always Snows in Mistletoe Square. This is a book that I bought last year in Amsterdam. I think I'm going to keep it just because I didn't get the chance to read it last year, but I really want to read it this year, so I'm gonna keep this. Every Last Word. This takes place in high school, even though like it talks a lot about the main character has OCD. Even though I would say that I want to read it, I don't think I'm gonna read it anytime soon. And the things that throws me off the most is the fact that it's set in high school. And to be honest, guys, like I'm 26. I'm almost 30. Like I don't want to read about high school anymore. Next one is A Minor Detail. I'm definitely gonna keep this. This is like a Palestinian story by a Palestinian author, so definitely gonna keep this and I'm going to read it. I need to read it. I need to definitely read it. Then the next one is The Traveling Cat Chronicle. I'm definitely gonna keep this. I'm excited to read this. The next one is I Fell in Love with Hope. I don't know about this one. I think this is really, really sad. I don't see myself. I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile just because, I don't know, the way I used to be. I think I'm gonna put this also in the maybe pile. It's set in high school, but I mean, that is not really the story. It talks so much about, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, but I'm going to put in the maybe pile just because I don't know if I'm gonna see myself reading it. Emily Ratajkowski, My Body. I'm going to give it away. Sorry. A Man Called Ove. I'm definitely gonna keep this. I'm definitely gonna keep it and I want to read it, even though I did watch the movie already. I tried to read this book, but DNF'd it, or at least like soft DNFing it, but I think I'm going to DNF it for forever because I'm going to get rid of it. Woman Who Ran Away with the Wolves. I've heard so many great things about this book, but honestly, I don't think that I'm going to read it anytime soon, so Unhaul. Our Actor and the Target. When I was like in my phase of me wanting to be an actor, I did buy this, and also my acting coach did tell me that it was a really good book to read, but I no longer want to be an actor, so I'm definitely going to give it away. Then My Dark Vanessa, I'm definitely keeping this, and also Night Crawling, which I'm definitely going to keep once again. Okay, I'm actually really proud of myself. I thought I was going to be a lot worse, but it's not, so I'm very proud of myself that I'm actually sticking with, you know, unhauling books that I don't need. This is his Dark Materials series. If you guys have watched The Golden Compass, this is where it comes from, and also there's a TV show that is also about this, but I don't think I'm going to read it anytime soon, although I really love the covers and I'm very attached to this, so maybe I will. I'm going to put it in the maybe pile. I don't know. I'm going to give it another chance. I don't know. Now this one, The Dante Club, I don't know why, I just cannot get rid of this book. I bought it at a thrift store in Montreal, and this is a thriller, and I don't know why, but it really calls my name. It's like more of a dark academia book that, I don't know if you guys know about Dante Alighieri, which is like a very famous Italian author. He's the one that wrote the Divine Comedy, and this talks about Inferno, and basically the serial killer that is doing all those killings is following some of the things in the Dante's Inferno. And basically in this college, there's like this group of students that are elites when it comes to Dante Alighieri and like the Divine Comedy. They're trying to solve the case, and I think it's really, really interesting. I don't know if I'm going to even like the writing, because I've never really heard of this author, and I never really heard of this book. I think it's really old, but I don't know. it seems really interesting and I don't want to give it up because I feel like I'm gonna like it. Then Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I'm going to put it in a maybe. I have to check it out again because I kind of forgot what it is about. Secret History by Donna Tartt. I will at one point read this book, but I'm really scared of it. But I will at one point read it. If We Were Villains, same thing. I definitely have to read it. I think I'm gonna like it though. Like, I don't know. I think it's right up my alley. I think it's something that I will enjoy. So I just have to have the courage, which is what I'm lacking most times. The reappearance of Rachel Pierce. I'm gonna put this into a maybe. And then the next one is The Brothers Hawthorne. This is signed by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, but I don't think I'm ever going to read this, to be honest. Even though like I really loved the Inheritance Game series, I just don't think that I'm going to ever read this. Then I have Alice Feeney's His and Hers. I'm definitely keeping this. I'm really excited to read it. Fire and Blood by George R. R. Martin. I'm definitely never going to read this book, but as a big Game of Thrones fan, I'm definitely keeping it. It's just like a collection piece and I cannot not have it because I just love Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon so much. But this is like a history book and I'm not gonna read a history book. And honestly, I already spoiled myself everything, so I don't really need to because I've had other people explaining it for me. Then I have Null Shall Sleep. I'm going to put this, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Keep. Definitely keeping this. I'm also definitely keeping this because it's set in Edinburgh and I love Edinburgh and I really want to read this. Keep and keep. We have done all of this bookshelf. I'm going to go back and reorganize everything because it's a mess. I'm really proud of myself. I think I've been doing a really great job at, you know, actually downsizing my bookshelf. Okay, then what we got in here? Other books. Keep for sure. Keeping. I'm keeping this for now because I'm reading it. I don't know what to do with this because I was reading it and I was actually really enjoying it, but Jessa Hastings had to go in a tantrum about AI. And also, why, as an author, why would you even be on AI's side? I'm very disappointed with Jessa Hastings. I'm going to be dead as honest here. If you guys have been following my videos and my channel, you know that I love the Magnolia Park series and I'm a book 3. I have to read book 4 and book 5. And book 3 is honestly one of my favorite books of this year. And so reading what Jessa Hastings was writing really broke my heart because it does not align with my morals. For now, I'm not gonna get rid of her books because I'm still thinking about it. I'm still trying to reflect what to do. Let me know in the comments what you guys did because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. For now, I am not gonna continue The Conditions of Will. So I'm gonna put it there, not getting rid of it, but I don't think I'm going to read it anytime soon. I forgot that I had the entire book cart. Oh my god, it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna definitely keep. Keep. I really love this this cover, but I really didn't like the book, and honestly, like, I DNF'd it halfway through and I've been thinking about going back and just like read it and be strong and whatever, but honestly there's so many books out there that I think I'm gonna love, so I'm going to. But on this side, I don't think there's nothing that I want to give away. This is Deep Cuts and this is the new Emily Henry book. I'm going to definitely keep those. On this other side, I'm definitely going to keep all of those. This is part of the same series, the Icebreaker series. I don't think that's the name of the series, but I read the Icebreaker, I didn't like it, and then I decided anyways to buy those 2 books. I don't know why, but I'm definitely getting rid of those because I don't think I'm ever going to read them. Maybe I am, I don't know. Because I actually heard so many great things about those books. I definitely want to read this one. I don't know if I want to read this one, but I definitely want to read this one. But I'm going to put them into the maybe pile, and then I'm going to think about it later on. Okay, now, those are all the series that I'm in the middle of. This is All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. So the Natural series, I don't think, I read the first two. This is the third one, and I need to read the other one. So I'm halfway through the series, but I don't know if I care enough to go forward with it. And I honestly don't even remember what it is about. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the series in general, just because like I don't think I'm gonna be ever interested into reading it. This one is Heat of the Sun Warriors. I definitely want to keep going with this. I'm gonna keep. Maybe. I think I'm gonna sell the entire series, the Dreamland Billionaire series. I don't care of owning it. Am I ever going to recommend this? Probably not. So. Because like that's the thing like about even doing content with books, like if I didn't like the book or I didn't love the book, like it's not a 4 stars or 5 stars, and like it's a 3 stars, like a 3 stars but like not full 3 stars, like there's no point, like if I'm not gonna recommend it like per se, like I generally believe that people are going to like this and I want to recommend it on one of my videos, like then there is a point, there's a purpose of it being in my bookshelf. But like if I don't even feel the excitement of recommending it, I don't think it's really, I don't know. Then down here I have the Twilight Saga and Lord of the Rings. So I'm keeping all of those, which I'm being so good at this. Oh my gosh. Now I think it's going to be the hardest part of this because those are all the books that I already read. So it's gonna be hard because it's kind of an accomplishment having books, but it's literally so filled with books and I'm like, I don't really need to having all of those in here, okay? Oh, those I have not read, but I'm definitely gonna keep, I'm definitely gonna keep all of those there for a video. I'm gonna keep for now, but we'll see. Keep, 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 keep. And also I want to reread it because I read it years ago. I think it's one of the first books that I've read and I don't think I was ready for this, so I definitely want to give it a second chance. Keep. Oh, here they are, my tarot cards. I couldn't find them. I didn't know where they were. Found them. Those are my favorite tarot cards ever. Like, look at them. They're so pretty. I'm going to sell this only because I want the other copy and I don't want to have multiple copies of the same book, especially of this one. I don't need to have multiple copies, but I want the other one, so I'm selling this only because of that, not because I don't like it, because it's one of my favorite books when I was little, and once again I want to reread it. Maybe I should do like a reread of certain books video. Like, let me know if you guys are interested in me rereading some books. I'm definitely going to sell this. I did not like it, or maybe I did not understand it because I'm not smart enough for that book. Definitely keeping this. Such a good book and really sad, but beautiful. Keep, keep, and keep. I have another copy of Magnolia Parks. I'm going to sell this one. This is what I read when I was little because I read it in Italian, and this is the Italian copy of Perks of Being a Wallflower, but I'm definitely gonna keep this because this is where I read it, and yeah, I want to reread it in English though. I'm going to keep this, and I'm definitely going to keep this. Oh my god, guys, like when I found this book, this is an Italian book. My elementary teacher used to read it to us every single, not every single day, but like every single week, and it was one of my absolute favorite things ever. And this book, I don't know how I got it to my hands, but is by a friend that I had in elementary school, and I'm never getting rid of this book because it's so precious and it reminds me so much of just like my childhood, and I definitely would love to reread it. At one point it's just like a child's book, so I don't know, but I would love to reread it. Love and Other Words, I believe that she's a Zio, and I didn't even like that book that much, so I'm gonna sell it. I don't like Taylor Jenkins Reid. I did love her 2 books. Those 2 books that I've read from her. I also read other books from her, but they are under my bed that I'm going to sell. But I am going to keep them just because I did annotate them. I don't want to throw it away. I'm just going to hide it behind my bookshelf because it just feels bad throwing them away. But they're not in the condition to being sold. So I'm just gonna put it in the back of my bookshelf. Same thing when it comes to It Ends With Us. I'm going to try to sell this. I'm going to try to sell this. I was gonna be like a little bit skeptical because this is the first book that I've read ever and that got me into reading, but honestly I'm not that attached to this book. I'm going to try to sell it. Both of them I'm going to sell. This is a little bit annotated, but I'm going to sell it very cheap. This I'm going to sell too because I didn't love this book. It actually, I think I gave it a 2 stars. So I did not like this book, but I think that a lot of people would like it. I could put it into a book recommendation video, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm definitely gonna keep this. I really like this book. And I am going to sell those too. And then I'm definitely gonna keep this. It's one of my favorite books, and I actually want to reread it as well, so we'll see. I have my break. And let's keep going with the unhaul. I'm gonna go fast through this. Keep. I DNF'd it recently. Keep. Swear, I think you guys are sick of me saying keep. And keep. I'm gonna keep all of those. Keep. I mean, all the Elsie Silver books, I'm going to definitely keep them all. Okay. The Hunger Games, definitely keeping. Keep. Even though I do have the UK cover of Once Upon a Broken Heart books, but I think I'm just gonna keep this one as well because I would love to have the other 2 in the US covers just because it's my favorite series. Keep. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep all of those. This is a maybe. Now this, I don't know if I want to keep it just because I did not love it, and honestly I'm not going to read the rest of the series, so I don't see the point of me keeping it. I'm gonna sell this, and I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to keep Six of Crows duology and Legend Born. I think I'm gonna give it away for like €1. Coming Supernatural, I don't think I'm ever gonna read it. I mean, I did read a part of it, but I think I'm gonna give it away. Atomic Habits. This is a book that I'm actually really interested. Like, it's one of those self-help books that I think it's gonna really help me, so I'm gonna keep it. This also is, I read half of it, and I think I'm gonna keep it just because I liked the first half. Frida McFadden's book, I'm gonna keep them all. Keep, and keep. The Inheritance Games, I'm definitely gonna keep it. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, I'm definitely gonna keep. The Naturals, selling. Sell Impatient, I'm gonna sell it. I did not love it. I don't think I'm ever going to recommend it, so I'm selling. So I recently watched the entire TV shows and I really liked it, and honestly I'm one of those people that actually I really liked the book when I first read it. It's one of the first books that I read, and I remember bawling my eyes out. I really liked it actually, so yeah. It's unpopular opinion, I know that, but I liked it. Sharp Object, keep. Verity, I'm gonna sell because I don't want to have Colleen Hoover on my bookshelf. And this I give 2 stars just because the end of this book was terrifying, was disgusting, so I don't think I'm ever going to recommend it, so I'm gonna sell. Those are all the books that I'm selling, or like giving away. I'm selling / giving away. Those are my maybes, so I'm going to go through all my maybes and then I'm gonna tell you guys. And also I have other books over there, and I also have other books that I have to check, so yeah, it's a mess. I'm a mess. It's a mess. We're a mess. Keep or not keep? Keep or not keep? I'm gonna keep it, not keep it. What do? Sell. Keep or not keep? I think I'm gonna keep those just in case I need a little, you know, romance like this, which sometimes I do need it, so sell. I'm actually gonna keep this because I was eating a snack and I literally saw someone saying that this is underrated, so I'm gonna keep it just because I got that video. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. Not keep. Not keep. 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 Keep and keep. This is not going very well. Keep. I literally just bought it. Keep. Keep. I also have up here, I mean it's really pointless showing you guys because I'm not selling those, but I have all my Stephanie Garber's books. which I'm definitely gonna keep. Literally no upper strength. And also I do have R.F. Kuang, which I'm definitely gonna keep. So now I do have 2 boxes of books, so let me grab them. This and this. I didn't think that it was gonna be this sweaty nor this tiring, but I'm sweating so much right now, so much. Okay, I'm gonna go with this big box, which I'm gonna go through it once again and see if I definitely want to sell all of those, because those were the ones that I already selected that I was supposed to sell, but never did. I DNF'd this book, selling both of them. Sell. Actually, this is The Alchemist. This is the Italian version, and I did read it. Should I keep it? I'm gonna keep it. This, I made a mistake buying it, so I'm gonna sell it because it's part of the series. It's like, I think it's the last one. This, Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, also Zayo by this, I don't know, had it, I think I bought it one time at the airport. Zayo. This, made a mistake, never sold it. I do have the other one, which is like the bigger size. I really hate small size books when they're like big and like small font, so I have the bigger version, so I'm gonna sell this. Zayo. I bought this one when I was like 18, thinking that I liked poetry, and this one I think is Think and Grow Rich. I think it's just like Finance Bro, Final Boss. Not for me. How to Win Friends and Influence People. This actually could be helpful. I could give it another chance, but I don't think I'm ever going to read it. Sell. Box. Gone. I saved only 2 books. Wow, I'm literally surrounded by books, and this is my laziness of putting it back. Now afterwards I have to put them all back because I'm too lazy to do that. Now we have the big box. So over here I have like a bunch of classics of like Emily Bronte. I have Charlotte Bronte, Jane Eyre. I have The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. All of those. Also Jules Verne. Those are all books in a special edition that I got, and I think they're super pretty, although I do want to read them in the original language, which is English. Those are all in Italian, so I might sell them just because I want to read them in English. But those are all books that I definitely want to read at one point. And I recently purchased The Picture of Dorian Gray because I really, really want to read it. And then I have the big old Chronicles of Narnia. I have to do a video with it, so I'm definitely gonna keep it. But eventually I want to get like the special edition because I love Narnia. Speaking of, very controversial, rightfully so, by the way. The Harry Potter books. When I first thought about this video, one of the things that I thought about is, am I going to unhaul the Harry Potter books? J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, she's transphobic, she's against trans people, and she actually is very, 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 very loud about it. And recently it came out that she spent £40,000 to make sure that the UK government writes to trans people or trans women. Exactly, like, I'm not really sure exactly about it. What I know is that she uses her money earned through Harry Potter, and that she keeps earning through Harry Potter, to literally spread hate towards other human beings because she is so hateful, and I fucking hate her. Like, I love Harry Potter, and I do have the DVDs, and I do have the books, and honestly, to love Harry Potter and their characters, I literally have a Harry Potter tattoo. I have everything that I need, and I never want to give her a penny of my money ever again. So I have the books and I have the DVDs. I can still enjoy the books and the DVDs and the movies, but I never want to give her money again. So with that being said, I'm not going to unhaul the Harry Potter books because I'm never going to buy them again, and those are going to last me forever until I'm alive. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep them. Last thing I'm gonna say is that if you love the Harry Potter books and you love the Harry Potter movies. I didn't know this, I don't know why, but I was dumb enough, but like even if you watch the movies through the platforms like either Netflix, I'm not really sure where they are anymore, you're still giving her money. So if you love Harry Potter like I do, and I'm very emotionally attached to it, and I have a lot of reasons, and I don't want to give it up, but I don't want to support her because I don't support or condone what she stands for. I highly recommend to thrift anything Harry Potter related and thrift the DVDs and watch through the DVDs, and don't support her through platforms or buy her merch or buy the new books. That's what I'm gonna say, but I'm not going to unhaul the Harry Potter books. And lastly, I do have the entire Song of Ice and Fire series, aka Game of Thrones. I'm going to unhaul this. I have a reason. When I got them, I didn't know that they were gonna be this small, and the font is this small. And this honestly has kept me from reading them for so many years, and I do want to read them eventually. So, but I think I'm just going to buy the bigger version. They have a bigger version, like a normal size book. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell those and get the other ones. We are officially done with the unhaul, and we're going to count them together to see like how many books I'm unhauling. Those are going to be on my Vinted, which I'm going to link down below. Before I upload this video, I'm definitely for sure going to upload them all. I'm going to make sure of it this time so that if you guys want to purchase any of those books, you can find them down below. And please, like, if you come from my videos and you're going to purchase any of those books, let me know. I don't know, I think it's cute, and I'm gonna put you stickers. Anyway, let's count how many books I'm unhauling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. We're already at 50, guys. 64, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. 71 books. 71 books. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I really thought that I was not going to be able to give away all those books, but I did. We did it, guys. 71 books unhauled. Very proud of myself. Still a lot to go, but I'm proud because I truly want to read all of those books that I have on my shelves now. I don't know, it feels like later, if that makes sense. It's actually a good feeling, weirdly. I ended up giving this away, by the way, because I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to read them. I think I'm going to give it away this too. So it's 72, and I'm going to keep this. Guys, I'm getting rid of 72 books, but I'm very proud of myself that I gave away a lot of books that honestly don't align anymore with my taste of reading. I don't support, or I don't want to support the author anymore, and I'm very proud of myself. I highly recommend to do this because honestly it's very freeing, and now I have so much more space to add books that I want to actually read. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you like the vibe, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video, which is going to be really soon, and I promise that it's going to be really soon. This time it's facts. I'm not lying. This time is for real. Bye guys.